Yo, top of the morning, man, to the kings and queens. Welcome back to Mess Free Podcast. Let me get y'all an introduction in here. And while I do that, everybody hit that subscribe button and that like button.
Man, you bitch niggas better ante up or elevate. I need six-figure money, won't hella bucks and hella cake. Fuck boy, I been on dummy, shooting hella ops, make them a day. If not him, then kill his mama, make him feel his wrath in the hella way. Hydro shock, put his eye, make through his chest, watch as they swim away. I don't stop shooting till you down in your last breath, and then I skid away. This a hollow tip.
Yo, gang, look. Welcome back, man, to the Mess Free Podcast. I am the host, Karnage Slaughter, man. Everybody hit that like button. Everybody hit that subscribe button, man. I gotta get me a soundboard, gang. Y'all already know that. I need me a soundboard popping up. Anyway, man, to be a boss, man, look, you gotta put in work. I feel like you have to put in work. You know what I'm talking about? The work gotta be consistent. You gotta stay on your grind. And in this lifestyle or in this life that we live in, you got to be, you know what I'm saying, dedicated to what you do. You got to be a dedicated player. Yeah, I'm looking up a soundboard. I need me one. But anyway, yeah, you got to be a dedicated player, gang. In this field, to be a boss, you got to actually put the footwork in. And I know a lot of people don't want to put footwork in, dog. I'm talking about, I know a lot of niggas out there that claim they bosses, and we know damn well they ain't putting no footwork in. They ain't even, earned the spot to be a boss nor a leader. You know what I'm talking about? The real leaders out here, you feel me? We sit out here and we motivate people. We guide people. You feel me? We advise people. We thought leaders, gang. The real leaders out here, the real bosses out here. The real bosses out here is mentally intelligent. The real bosses out here, we can mentally beat anybody. You feel me? Because we already know the game is 90% mental and 10% physical. You know what I'm talking about? But technically, to me, in my eyes, the groundwork that you put in, gang, it can create a titanium foundation. You know what I'm talking about? And everybody need a sturdy, a titanium, a well-built foundation. You know what I'm saying? To play on, to give out what you so good at giving out. You know what I'm saying? To serve the people with what you're so great at serving. A lot of people don't want you to see that greatness. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people do not want to watch you succeed. They don't want to see you succeed. Want me to tell you why? I'll tell you why. That success equals you alone without them. That success equals you seeing a better path, a better walkway, a better walk of life without their narrative. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that like button if y'all relate to this, man. A lot of people, they'll tell you they proud of you. They'll tell you they happy for you. They'll tell you, good job. But at the end of the day, they don't mean it. How many of y'all know that? At the end of the day, they don't mean it. They can care less if you're doing good. They can care less if you're doing good, gang. So you want to be doing great. You want to be doing better than great and good. Putting in groundwork is the primary thing. You know what I'm saying? Putting in groundwork is primary to me. I think everybody should, want to get up off their ass and put the work in for themselves. I don't care what job it is. I don't care what entrepreneurship business it is. Put the work in, gang. Not just running your mouth. Put the work in, though. You know what I'm saying? Sharing your shit, advertising your shit, marketing your shit. It takes that to be a boss. I see too many people out here time and time again talking about they bosses. And they ain't made boss moves, gang. They ain't been in a boss position. They ain't done things bosses do on the daily. They ain't done things leaders do on the daily. You know what I'm saying? They can't even be in the leading position because they don't know how to lead. They can't lead themselves. And when you can't lead yourself, you know something wrong. You feel me? When you can't lead yourself and it takes for another motherfucker to lead you, you know something wrong, gang. That's why on any endeavor I do, gang, you see me leading myself. I don't need a crowd to lead me. And personally, I ain't gonna follow the crowd. Personally, I ain't gonna follow the niggas that's, be like, come on, gang, ride with us, ride with me. No, gang, I got my own motherfucker adventure. And some of y'all should have your own adventure out there. Stop trying to live life like the Jones, do what everybody else doing, trying to be like everybody else. You feel me? You ain't that. That's over with. That's dead. That lifestyle dead, gang. You ain't that. You know what I'm talking about? I live a lifestyle where motherfuckers done talked all about me. The dog walking, threw my name all in the mud. It be some of the same motherfuckers that, I could have probably sit up, smile with, smoke with, drink with. You know what I'm saying? Laugh, got a few jokes with. They talk about a nigga soon when I leave or something. But one thing I never did, I never cared about that shit. I never cared for it because at the end of the day, them be the same motherfuckers that's living the roughest life. Them be the same motherfuckers that need more help than you. Them be the same motherfuckers that turn around and need you before you need them. For real. I was just telling the wife that, like, dog, sometimes people will need you before you need them. And that's what being a boss is. You feel me? Knowing your place, knowing your lane. Knowing your lane is needed, gang. Knowing the motherfucker really needs you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you want somebody to need you. Most people want a motherfucker to need them. You feel me? So they can feel some type of empowered. Like, gang, no, it's not that. I always let a motherfucker know that in my life too. Like, gang, I never need you. I would never have to need you. I don't care who you is. If you was Jesus, the devil, my mama, my daughter, my father, my sister, my brother, my auntie, my wife, no matter who you is, I ain't gonna never just need you, gang. I need Jesus. Just like everybody else, we need God. We need the higher power. That's what we need. At the end of the day, I feel like to be a boss, you got to be able to call the shots. I feel like to be a boss, you got to be able to make the biggest moves out here. You know what I'm saying? A boss is able to take care of all of us. A boss is able to make sure nobody's worried. That's what a boss is able to do. Make sure there's nobody worried. Make sure everybody, you know what I'm saying, problems and issues is handled and dealt with. That's a boss. Making sure everybody eat, making sure everybody family took care of without them having to do it themselves. And one person able to take care, a multitude of people. That's a boss, gang. I don't know what you niggas call a boss. Some of y'all call being a boss, having tons of money. Like at the end of the day, the money don't make you rich. We rich in spirit, big gang, big dog. We rich in spirit. You feel me? I know I am. I don't know about you niggas. And that's why you'll never find happiness. You know what I'm saying? I know some niggas out there, they still searching for happiness. Whether that's mentally, physically, but they'll never find it. You know why? Happiness is in the spirit, and happiness ain't forever. It don't last forever, my nigga. So it's like, what you gonna do to keep your happiness? Do you want it physically? Do you want it mentally? You know what I'm saying? You want to stay sane with it? A lot of people, they don't know what they want to do out here, and they don't know what to send the universe and tell the universe, so the universe can send that energy back to them. They don't know. They don't got a clue. They hoping you got the clue. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? They hoping you got the clue, and that's sad. Me personally, I don't look to have clues for people's lives, gang. I gotta have one for mine. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's time for you, and when you going through problems, ain't nobody gonna have no clue for your life. Ain't nobody gonna have no cheat code. Ain't nobody gonna have no nothing. Motherfucker ain't gonna be able to give you help. Only motherfucker that gonna care for you is your parents. Your parents. That's why I made the video the other day. Love your OGs. I love helping my OGs, my parents. You got to be like the Asians. You got to be like they got to be like them. They rock with them. Some of them don't rock with their people. Not everybody do, but some do. And the ones that do, them the ones you want to look for the best examples and treating your people right. Anything that's positive, you want to look towards it for an example. Some people like, no, you don't. Why you want to watch other things or watch other people for behavior checks or life checks? No, that ain't that, my guy. If it's positive, that's what you want to look towards. That's how you break the cycle in your life of all the negative things. You know what I'm saying? That's how you escape all that negative lane running. You know what I'm saying? You got to look towards the positive side. Yeah. That's why that sign back there say no stupid people. Because we got a lot of dumb people out there, gang. We do. We got a lot of dumb people out there, man. And they'll try to leak that stupidity on you. They'll try to, you know what I'm saying, pour that stupidity on you. Like, really? No, ain't nobody on that, gang. So you gotta learn to separate yourself from that. Learn to, really separate yourself from that. Another thing too, though, man, like being a boss, it comes with a lot of great responsibilities. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Being a boss, you got to be able to make the right decisions at the right time, at the right moment. You got to be able to, not be indecisive. You got to be able to move like a boss and budget like a boss. You know what I'm talking about? You got to be able to fund things like a boss, open things at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Specifically like a boss. You got to be able to do all these things at once and still remain, at bay with your family, at bay with your kids, at bay, with the rest of yourself. You do. Right now, we see a lot of people out there struggling right now, gang. A lot of people struggling, and I think a lot of them became of the struggle because they was trying to be a boss. They was trying to live in their own ways. They was trying to narrate their lives, you know, in their own form of fashion, but that's not the way to do it. That's not how you got to go about it. You got to always keep God in it, no matter what. Always stay prayed up and stay, you know what I'm saying, humble. You know what I'm saying, about that prayer too that you send to God. He gonna answer, but you better be careful what you pray for. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, people, they ask for certain stuff they wasn't expecting, and they'll get, you know, a load. And that load they don't be able to take on. They ain't ask the man upstairs like, yo, give me the shoulder pads and the armor and the weight carrying system in my spirit to take on this load, gang. You know, a system upgrade to my spirit to take on this. They don't. They just, you know, wake up every day. They go out here on a limb. Like, dang, ain't you tired of being on the limb? Ain't you tired of that? Don't you really want to live? You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Don't you want to have a foundation that's unbreakable? Don't you want to have a foundation that's like unterrible, like undestroyable? You know what I'm saying? I would. I want that in life. You know, I don't know why I don't know what y'all want out there. You know, honestly, I just be praying y'all want the best for yourselves and your kids and your life and your family. You know, if you don't fuck with them, then you want the best for your immediate people that you deal with. You know, but to be a boss, man, you have to put in work, though. You know that to be a boss, you got to put in work, hard work, you know, and it don't come overnight. You know, success ain't going to happen overnight. It takes some time. You got to have patience. Growing up in a foster home, I had a lot of patience. You know what I'm talking about? I had a lot of patience, ton of patience. So it's like, yo, I had to have that patience to get back to the family. Like, you know, doing this YouTube shit, I have to have that patience to, you know, let the channel grow. Thankful for y'all helped the channel grow, Slaughter family. But you know, it ain't gonna happen overnight. Nothing gonna happen overnight, and you always got to stick with it and stay down for the come up, gang. Anyway, I love y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all take care of everybody that haven't subscribed. Subscribe right now to my channel right now, because I know I got a lot of viewers that do not subscribe. They just come along and watch. I appreciate the views, but please subscribe, baby. You already know how they go. I'm out, man. Y'all stay up, stay safe, stay dangerous, stay out the way, whatever you want me to call it. Gang, what's up, man? This your boy, Karnage Slaughter, man. Welcome back to the Street University. I'd like to thank all y'all who came out, you know, gave me a little bit of your time by coming to my channel. Both channels watching the video. I really appreciate y'all, man. And those of y'all that did not hit the subscribe button as you step in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Those of y'all that did not hit that like button as you step in or step out, you feel me? Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Make sure my views match my likes, gang, so y'all can keep me in the algorithm and keep me moving and grooving, you feel me? How y'all have been doing, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know I love y'all. Without y'all, it wouldn't be me. So, man, I'm out.